Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about everyday life and your finances. Hope everyone is having a great Tuesday and that you had an even better Monday. Let me pull you a little bit closer. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you continue to press the gas. And that yesterday you resisted the urge to compromise. Hold on, Miss Lynn. I keep pressing the wrong button. See if I can add you here. Good morning, sunshine.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. You know, I tell my little one that every morning.
What?
Every morning. Good morning, sunshine.
I
Because
did.
he's my sunshine. He
I
is
say
my
that to
sunshine.
everybody too.
Yes, my little morning sunshine. He is.
That's right.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I have a confession before we get started this morning. I'm so tired, JoJo. It took everything within me to not send a text this morning and say, "Girl, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can show up. I don't think I can go on live. I don't think that I'm ready to do this anymore." See, I was in a little rut this morning and I started having a little pity party for myself.
Yes.
But then I had to turn that thing around and I said, "Lord, have mercy. Forgive me. Because you woke me up this morning, God. You allowed me to get up. We were running late getting my husband and son out the door, just running all around, all frazzled. And I said, wait a minute, let me bring this thing back for a second.
Right.
Now, how many people didn't even get up this morning? Girl, you better hush your mouth and say, thank you, God. See, that's where I messed it up this morning, but I said, God, forgive me and help me get back on the right foot, get back on the good foot, right? As they say, so I can get myself up and come on in here and show up, right? For whoever I need to show up for, that God told me I needed to be there. So I'm in this place because he ordained this as such. So, yeah.
Man, I was right there with you this morning. So,
yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, good morning and thank you for joining us at the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having true confessions and conversations about everyday life. Like we said, boy, it was a challenge this morning. It was just so serious with me this morning that I just wanted to say, forget it.
I know. Good morning, cousin
Have you ever been in that place? Have you ever been in that place where you just say, forget it, I can't go on no more, I can't take no more, this is it? But I had to pull through that. Thank God that he helps me to get through those things. It was a temporary insanity moment for me. That's what I call it. My little temporary insanity moment, but I'm back to myself. And the quote for the day, guys, you don't mind if I go ahead and go on?
Go right ahead. You okay?
The quote for the day is by Jim Rohn, and this really spoke to me. Time is our most valuable asset, yet we tend to waste it. We kill it and spend it rather than invest it. Let me say that again. Time is our most valuable asset. How many times have you been sitting around in the midst of something, whether it was a child's game or watching TV or something happened, and you had that smartphone right in front of you, and you're not even paying attention to what's going on in front of you because you all in your phone. And then when somebody comes back and asks you, well, what was said here at this point in time, and what did they do in the game at this point in time, and you don't even have a clue, right? Because we were not truly honed in that moment. Right. Because, guys, time is our most valuable asset. We tend to waste it, kill it, and spend it rather than invested.
That's right.
I thought that was so powerful for this morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And those of you who are joining and watching, if you will, please go ahead and share the video. Thank you for joining us this morning at the Fearless Morning Show. The financial confession and conversation for this morning is, why are you wasting your time majoring in minor things? Come on, somebody.
Girl.
Why are you wasting your time majoring in minor things?
Amen.
Guys, you know how we get so caught up in the minutia, in those little tiny small details of the day-to-day. We get so caught up in just getting that little thing done. I call it checking off the boxes. We get so caught up in those little tiny things, and we don't really see the big picture. We don't see the true thing that we're working for. All we see are those little tiny to-do things, those little tasks that we've now placed on our plate. Guys, why are we majoring in minor things? Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for joining. Tashina and Trenda, thank you for watching as well. But guys, as we move forward, the financial confession and conversation for this morning is, why are you wasting your time majoring in minor things? See, there are so many little things that we deal with on a regular basis that become so huge, right, for us in that moment. For example, y'all, I was making a presentation yesterday, and during my presentation, I call him a heckler. It really wasn't a heckler, because my husband's like, no, a heckler is someone who comes against you, says something against you. So that person wasn't saying anything against you. That person was simply an outspoken person as far as their opinion is concerned. But I said he was a heckler because I was sitting there and I was having a conversation. You guys, these are church folk. Let me just get real with you for a moment. These were some church folks that I'm talking to. And the thing that I asked them was simply this. I said, guys, if we know that people who tithe are 33% of them are debt-free versus the non-tithers, only 13% of them are debt-free, why is our congregation not tithing? Right? And I went on and I talked about all of the things that we're called to do with our money. And the question was, why is our congregation not tithing? And then the response that I received was that the people are full of hell. And guys, I almost got caught up in that moment and responded, but I had to catch myself. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm amongst the people of God. I need to recognize that this is a minor thing, not a major thing that I'm dealing with right now. That is just the trick of the enemy. And if I allow him to win, this could go real wrong, right?
Yes.
This could go really wrong. So my response in that moment was, that may be a part of it, but the real reason is my people perish for lack of knowledge. See, they haven't been taught. And I might have been stepping on some toes and throwing some bricks and whatever else you want to talk about, because these are all these were the Bible scholars that I'm talking to. Yeah. And I'm saying, are we truly teaching our people what they need to be knowing about their money and about their finances? Because the Bible gives us all types of instruction as far as what we are to do with our money. I said, guys, even the ant knows he needs to prepare. Go and look in Proverbs. The ant prepares during the summer for what he knows he needs later, right? Even in Timothy, 1 Timothy 5:8 tells us we got to pay our bills. So I said, guys, what are we doing? Our people perish for lack of knowledge. And then even still, when they get that knowledge, knowledge is not just power. Knowledge is potential power. It's not really power until you actually put the action behind that thing, right? Until you start doing what it is that you need to do. So guys, well, the message for today, I guess I shouldn't say the message. What I want you to take away, the key takeaway for today is don't major in minor things. And there's a book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. That's what it reminded me of, right? Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let those little things, those little day-to-day things get in your way. Even in your finances, this can go in any area of your life if we're simply being real. But even in our finances, how do we let those little things get in our way? So don't get caught up in the minutia is what I'm trying to share with you today. And how do you not get caught up? How do you not get caught up?
Yes.
What you need to recognize as you get started, you got to know what your outcome is. What are you trying to get to, right? Because clarity is power as far as that is concerned. What is your end game? You just want to make sure you're clear as to what it is that you want. What do you want to accomplish for that day? And stay on that path, right? Stay on that path for the day. The second thing, of course, is just to take action, guys. Like we talked about pushing the gas, you got to make that decision yourself to push through to your next level. Whatever that next level is for you, your next level is not the same as my next level, and that's okay. Do you is what I'm trying to get across here. But you have to make sure that you're staying on your path. Stay in your lane. That's the best way to say it, right? Don't come over here trying to get in mine.
Right.
Stay in your lane is what we're saying here as far as taking action. And then, guys, when you start taking action, you need to also take note of what it is that you're getting as a result of the actions you're taking, right? It does no good for us to go on this journey to start taking these action steps and then we don't see the right things happening. Because you have to take take note of what's happening with your action and determine, is this the best? Should I continue down this path or not? What are those things that I now need to do? And if I do, I need to do some things differently. So what am I saying today in this financial confession and conversation? When I say don't major in the minor things, what I'm really saying to you guys is focus on the solution and not on the problem. See, that completely shifts our mindset. So when we think about our finances, when you think about your relationships, when you think about anything that you do, if you start to focus on that solution as opposed to your finances, it'll take you in a completely different direction.
Morning, my baby. I know there's got to be Isaac. I promise I'm coming to visit soon, Isaac. Good morning, Nathan. And yesterday, Lynn, I sent you a text yesterday. I don't know if you got it. It said, you want to say it? You can go ahead and say it.
That was right on time, JoJo. You go ahead and tell them what TD Jake said, but that was right on time. You hear me?
I was listening to a sermon yesterday with TD Jakes, and he said, people, you have a strategy for your hairdo. You have a strategy for your next hairdo. He said, women, we plan out how we going to put the weave in, how we going to pay for it, but we do not have a strategy for our future. I stood up at work. It was like, bring it, Lord. What? And it was so simple. How many times have we made, like, I'm going to save a little money on this paycheck, so I'm going to get my hair done next week because I want to go out, I want to do this. But we are not doing that in our finances at all. We're not saying, let me put this money aside so I can pay a bill up, pay an early car payment. We are not doing that. And that just broke it all the way down. He said, we got a strategy for our next hairdo, but not for our future. I say, man, I had to text Lynn that one.
Now, guys, if that's not a call to action to do something different, to do something better, I don't know what is. I have no idea what would get you to say, well, dang, I did plan that out because I already scheduled my visit with the hairdresser. She already know what it is that I want her to do for the next couple of months because I set that thing up, right?
You done scheduled it. Like my stepmother Lola, her book is always packed. She's a hairdresser. You can't get in with her because she booked months in advance. Now, what if you
Yeah.
apply that same concept to your finance? And I have a
Right.
little notebook, Lynn, and that's what I did. I have a little notebook, and I wrote out all my bills, when I'm getting paid, what I'm paying, and hey, I planned my stuff out. TD was not going to talk about me and my hair.
Yes, absolutely, guys. So, guys, again, thank you so much for joining us this morning at the Fearless Morning Show. And if you don't have that thing together, if you don't have that strategy together, like JoJo was just sharing with us, if you need a strategy, if you want a strategy that you can follow, guys, I have a budget toolkit that you can download for free. Print that thing out, put it inside of a binder if you're not an electronic person. If you're an electronic person, then by all means do it on the computer. Get it done. It can be as simple as typing it out or writing it out.
Yep.
But you got what works for you, guys. Get a strategy for your finances in your life. Don't sit around. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't plan out your hairdo. And even, guys, we'll go ahead and plan out going to the dentist and get our teeth cleaned. And that's 6 months in advance. We'll go ahead and plan that sucker out, but we won't do anything about a paycheck that's coming in weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Something's wrong with the way that we doing business, y'all. And this is our business. This is your finances. That's your business, guys.
Yes.
And you should treat it as such. So figure out what's going to work best for you as far as your financial situation, guys. Get a strategy. If you don't get anything else out of this call, this morning show, get a strategy. Be strategic. Be intentional in what it is that you're going to do with your finances. Don't just go out there and by happenstance let life happen to you. See, that goes right back to the quote this morning from Jim Rohn. Time is our most valuable asset, yet we tend to waste it, kill it, and spend it rather than invest it. Invest some time in getting your strategy together for your finances.
Yes, ma'am. Please do that. So you got to have it together because, honey, you don't want to get caught up.
Right? Exactly. And with too many times, guys, we say this all the time, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Guys, we're giving you the knowledge today, but knowledge is only potential power. We said that earlier. It's not truly power until you take action. Okay. So what actions are you going to take today? What are you going to do differently? Plan that thing out, no matter what. It doesn't take too long, right? It may take a little bit. Let me backtrack for a second. Because if you don't have a grasp on your finances, it's going to take a little bit more time to get all that stuff together because you need to pull all of your statements and pay stubs and all of that stuff because you really got to get real with yourself around your finances and where you are. Also, all of those bills and those statements and see what you owe and what you don't owe. What's the interest rate? When is this due and that due? So you got to have just make a complete picture for yourself, if not for anyone else. Make a picture of it for yourself and run your finances just like a business does theirs, guys. I guarantee you, if you go up in Walmart and ask them for their financial statements or their annual reports are on the website where you can actually go in and see what their financial stability looks like for the year, and dare I say for several years, because they tend to archive those things on their sites. Why are we not doing something similar with our finances? See, you don't have to have an annual report, right? Let's just say this. When you fill out your taxes, you really do have an annual report because the IRS makes sure you have an annual report because they want to make sure they get their cut. Let's just say that, right? But ensure, guys, that you are doing what you need to do. Run your finances like the businesses do. Just be strategic. It's all we're saying. Be strategic. Have a strategy around why you're doing what you're doing.
That's it. And Tashana said, planning is the key. That's right, Tashana. Planning is the key. It gets everything done. Well, Lynn, is that it for the financial moment of the day, Miss Lynn?
Yes, ma'am. That is it for today.
All right,
That is
guys.
it for.
Go ahead. What are you going to say, Lynn?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. For the fun. Oh, look, y'all like my new glasses?
Yes, I was looking at it. I thought something was wrong with my screen. So you have like a double.
Rosie
Because
said,
you know my phone. You know my
I know
phone.
your phone. Rosie said, oh my God, they match your personality without you even speaking. I was like, thank you, Rosie. That's the look I was going for. I love this look,
Yeah.
and they're my favorite color. They're navy blue and cream, so I'm so excited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
42. I'm getting sassy, dog. I'm getting sassy and saucy. Y'all not gonna be able to handle
You're
me in a
so
minute.
Oh, you are so silly.
All right, guys. So for your fearless thought of the day, yesterday we talked about resisting. Thank you, Tashana. Uh, Yesterday we talked about resisting compromise, and I hinted a little bit on this. Be at ease in your strength and rest in your power. I read this in a book yesterday, day before, and it was so great. Like, you don't even, that was just so extra for me. It be at ease in your strength and rest in your power. Like, we are so much stronger than we are, and be okay with being strong. So all along this journey, you're going to be awakening a part of you that has been asleep, that may not have been awake, but it's something fierce inside of you that is awakening. So I want you to be excited about what is coming to life in you. You know, we rebuilding, we got new rules, we being committed, we got the right relationships and the right priorities. I will, Tashane, as soon as I finish, I'll post it. And we're resisting compromising who we are. So today, I want you to realize that you are awakening something fierce inside of you, and you've got to be excited about that. You are so much stronger. And I'm looking down because here's some words, because when you think fierce, a lot of people think gory, ugly, I'm going to beat them up. You know, somebody is fierce. So fierce can mean intense. It can mean strong, powerful, forceful, and aggressive. And it is okay as a woman to have all of those attributes. And you've got to be at ease with doing that, because here's the thing. As you start looking at your money, as you start looking at living past crazy in your life, and when you start running a business or whatever you're going to do, you're going to need all of those attributes to carry out what you need to accomplish. You're going to have to be intense. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be forceful, and you're going to have to be aggressive to achieve the things that you need to achieve. And it doesn't have to be aggressive in the mean way, but what you'll find is that all of these attributes combined together will increase your focus for you to continue what you need to do. Because when you become strong and you're finally at ease with your power, right, and your strength, your focus is unreal. Like when Lynn was talking about get your papers out and start looking at, when I printed out let me tell you, here's a stack of bills that I went through months ago. They still there. And when your focus gets intense and when that comes alive and you like, I can do this, I can stop living like this. You like, oh no, let me write this down, let me look at it. And you become so focused and intense on the purpose that you need to accomplish that you will accomplish it before you even know anything about it. The journey, well, sometimes, y'all, it's not going to be easy. I don't think Lynn and I, either one, have said that it's going to be easy. It's going to take you being consistent, you understanding, and doing the step by step to make it happen. So today, I want you to realize in all of this process we've been talking about, you are awakening a fierce side of you. And he casted the gazelle intensity. Yes, intense and on purpose. That's right. Well, you getting ready to say something, Lynn? I saw you getting ready to say something.
No, That's it. Gazelle intensity. When Dave Ramsey talks about that, that's how you need to be focused on your finances or whatever change you need to make. The gazelle gets real intense because the gazelle is out there, guys, in the open prairie. He got to be ready to go because the predator is always after him. It's that predator prey situation. So you got to be gazelle intense. You got to be ready to run like your life depends on it. That's what you do in your finances. That's what she's talking about right there with that gazelle intensity. Yes.
Yes, you have got to be ready. And when you have that intense, that focus, your purpose is going to happen. It doesn't have any other choice but to happen. And I think we forget how, and me and Lynn are God's girl. So I think we forget sometimes just how powerful our words are, how powerful our actions can be, and how powerful our Father can be. Because when he said, right, we were made in his image and we can come boldly to his throne and we can have those things, we're not taking advantage of it because we are doubting him, not ourselves. Right. So I encourage you today, guys, to, don't doubt God and don't doubt yourself. He put it in you to achieve that thing. So you have to do your part, because you're going to stay here till your part of his job is done, because his word can't return to him void. So guys, just realize that along this journey, you are awakening a fierceness inside of you that you've never seen before. You're going to be focused. You're going to be intense. You're going to be powerful. You're going to be strong, and be okay with that. Rest in it. Be at ease with your strength and rest in your power. I love that. I'm going to post a book of the lady where I got that from. Her name is Lisa Bavar. And this book is great. You hear me? It got me all excited. Like I'm ready to take on the world. So, because sometimes I think we shortchange ourselves. Even, we talk about being fearless. Sometimes I, forget to be fearless and shortchange myself. Right? And we agree with God's purpose. That's right. It's going to happen. Ain't no way around it. At all. No way around it at all. All right, guys, that's my fearless thought of the day. Just be at ease in your strength, rest in your power, and be excited about what is awakening inside of you. Be excited about the focus that you got going on, about the change you got going on. Be excited. Be ready. Let's go. I'm ready. So, and then if you get a little down, get a little frustrated, you got the two of us sitting here, and the rest of the community, Trenda, Tashana, and everybody on here, some of our regulars. Thank you guys for joining and sharing the videos every morning. We appreciate you. Just know you have a community of people here that have been through it, understand it, and more importantly, understand all the emotions that come with every step of what you're going through. I think a lot of times we listen to people and we talk to them and they're like, well, they don't understand how I'm feeling. Oh, yes, I do, sister. I know crazy in life and in finances. I've been there. I understand. And I think Lynn agreed, we've all been there. So we get to share with you, and understand, have empathy and sympathy with you as you go through it, because we've been there before. We have been. Today, ladies and gentlemen, be strong. Be at ease with your strength. Rest in your power. You are far more greater than you ever, ever, ever imagined. And sometimes have you, and then I don't know if you've ever experienced this, like sometimes when I'm alone and I'm thinking like, oh, Lord, what am I going to do? And he gives me all of these thoughts of, this is what you're going to do. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe, because it's so overwhelming. It's exciting and it's overwhelming. And it is at that point that he's just giving you a glimpse of what you can do and your power. And that's the point where we decide, okay, we're going to do this your way, or we're going to be like, nah, I ain't going to do that, because that's a little scary kind of thing. So you guys, be at ease with that. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Christy. Be at ease with it. And that's right, Trina. Rest in your power. It's an exciting thing. And it's okay. And it's okay to be powerful. I think sometimes we forget that it's okay to be that, right, Lynn? Lynn, in corporate America, as you get higher up and, you have more authority, we forget that's okay. You know, don't let people make you feel bad because you are who you are and you have the strength and the power that you have.
Right. Absolutely.
Because that's just, you know, you don't want to do that. All right, guys, that's all of my fearless thought of the day. That's your Take Action Tuesday. Go be fearless. Go be great. Yeah, that's right, Trenda. It's just a glimpse of where we really stand. And it's exciting. It's overwhelming. It can be scary. But more importantly, I'm excited about it. So that's your chance to figure out which way you're going to go. So be focused. Be focused. Be at ease at your strength and rest in your power. Don't forget, guys, we got the Be Fearless earrings and the bracelet. I forgot to put on a necklace this morning. I know they should be up on the website today. I got a little sidetracked yesterday, so I will have those up shortly if you're interested. Don't forget that we have our Love Your Life, Love Your Finances masterclass Saturday at 10. We will post a link for you to join that. Make sure you share the video as well. Share this information with somebody who you know needs it, who may, because once we know, we are obligated to share it. Once you've heard it and learned something new, you are obligated to share it with somebody. Right, Lynn?
Absolutely, absolutely. And guys, I just want to close out with the quote again from Jim Rohn this morning. Time is our most valuable asset, yet we tend to waste it, kill it, and spend it rather than invest it. Yes. So be mindful of those, what you're taking action on today, so that you're spending that time wisely.
Yes. Please be mindful of your time, because the whole day can be gone and you haven't accomplished anything. My child just sent me the craziest text messages. Mommy, are you at home? Where else would I be, Rosie? Make sure that you're, because you can, sorry. Hey, real life. It's like, what? No, I ran away, Rosie.
Oh, you mean she doesn't hear you?
Right. Normally she's like, you're screaming. I can hear you upstairs in my room. You talk so loud, mommy. Whatever. I'm from North Carolina, and that's what I do. I talk loud, and that's okay. Well, I forgot what I was saying, Lynn. I got sidetracked.
Guys, just take action and join us on Saturday for Love Your Life, Love Your Finances for the webinar at 10 a.m. I guarantee you it will not be a waste of time for you. It will definitely be well worth the time that you have invested. And that's okay. You know, you had a little senior moment there for a second, Miss JoJo. It's okay. Happens to the best of us, right?
Girl, yes, and my child of mine threw me off. That's okay. Hey, and that, my friend, is how easily you can get distracted. I was talking about being distracted throughout the day. That's how you can get distracted. And then guess what? Those little things, remember I talked about that resistant compromise and those little things that come and grab your attention. And the next thing you know, you are focused on that one thing and you lost your focus of what you're supposed to accomplish. Life lesson right there. Right there. So, Miss Lola, hey Lola, I was just talking about you a second ago. I was saying if we handled our life and finances like Lola's booking appointments, because it's so hard to get a hair appointment with Lola. It is unreal. Even if you come home to visit, it'd be like, Lola, can I get a hair? She said, oh, well, I'm booked up for 2 months, but she always squeezes you in. So handle your business. Thank you, Tashana. All right, guys, make sure you join the webinar. Check out the Be Fearless earrings, the bracelets, and the necklace. If you don't see the ones that you like, please let me know. We can get it in the color that you want because those are handmade. Make sure you share the video. Lynn, tell them your website one more time. I think I posted the link. I did post a link for your budget toolkit so that they can get that as well. So for those who are just joining, where they can reach you at.
Absolutely, guys. If you want some additional guidance in your finances, depending upon the area that you're interested in, everything from budgeting, saving, investing, go over to demonsenterprise.com. TimmonsEnterprise.com. Trenda is funny. Them
Do it to you every time. She is correct. Every time, Trenda. And she know. She got 2 boys. 3. Well, she got 2 boys and a girl. She know about getting distracted. Lynn, did we lose you? I think we lost Lynn, y'all. Well, I thank y'all for joining the Fearless Morning Show on this Take Action Tuesday. Remember, Lynn's Fearless Topic finances, and my be at ease in your strength and rest in your power. You are fierce. That means you are strong, you are intense, you are powerful, and you are aggressive, and you've got to be focused. When you are all of those attributes together, you are focused to accomplish the thing you need to accomplish. Because as we are changing our life and our finances and learning to live past crazy, that is what you're going to have. It is a necessity, or else you're not going to make it for. You got to be committed. Make sure you share the video, guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, so you can tell me, what did you do today on this Take Action Tuesday? What was you fierce about? What were you focused on accomplishing on this day? All right, guys, have a great day, and we will see you bright and early in the morning. Have a good one.